Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition, where we give you the knowledge to get good on the guitar. Harmonix is your channel for easy to follow guitar lessons for all levels. Today's lesson is an intermediate lesson, and we're following the magnificent Iron Maiden again, sticking with the Powerslave album today, and it is the riff from the awesome 2 Minutes to Midnight. This has got to be one of my favorite riffs of all time. I love the rhythm of it. I especially love the sound on it on the album. It just sounds amazing. Adrian is just amazing, and I hope that I can give you something just a little bit close to it today with this lesson. Anyway, let's check out the riff. Okay, let's break it down. This riff is pretty straightforward, but as Adrian Smith says, it needs to be played on the money, which basically means you have to play it correctly because it's quite simple. So if you really want that amazing sound that they have on the album to come through, you've got to do everything just right, and don't be fooled by the simplicity of it. Okay, so let's go through it nice and slowly. What we're basically doing is we're playing kind of like two double stops in the A minor pentatonic kind of scale. Our first finger is going to cover frets 5 on the D and the G for those notes there. And I actually use my third finger and my pinky for the other double stop, which is the 2 7s on the D and the G. Okay, those notes there. The technique behind this riff is to alternate between dampened downstrokes on the A string, and then depending on how the way that you want to pick it, you can either do downstrokes or upstrokes on the two double stops. Okay, so the 2 5s and 2 7s. Okay, now for me personally, I do all downs with the exception of one upstroke at the end. And the nuance of this in particular, especially the way that I think Adrian does it, or at least the way Adrian makes it sound on the Powerslave album, I've seen him play it and he does upstrokes on the two sets of notes. So he'll go down, down, up, down, down, up. Now, you can do it like that if you want. There's nothing wrong with that because the great man himself does it like that. But I just do downs. And the reason I do downs is because I personally like the sound and the feel of the attack being the same. By the attack, I mean the amount of velocity at the very beginning of the note as it's picked. So when you upstroke, what you tend to do is remove a little bit of the initial attack from the note. When you play it, it's a tiny bit softer, unless your picking is so brilliantly advanced. You can actually, have the same level of attack on a downstroke as you can on an upstroke. And we're getting a little bit sort of technical here, but it really does make a difference with the end product in how it sounds. So I do all downs. So I just like the way that sounds over. There's nothing wrong with either, by the way. You do whatever you want. I'll probably end up doing upstrokes one day anyway, but for now, this is how I like to do it. And what I noticed was when he plays that second double 7 there, so it's down, down, 5s, down, down, 7s, down, down, 5s, down, 7s, then 1 down, and then the 2 7s again, and some vibrato. What you want to do is you want to play that second 7. Okay, you want to play that second set of 7s a little bit earlier than you think you need to. Okay, this is one of the tiny little nuances that makes a difference between someone playing this riff well and someone playing it great. Okay, so if you listen to it, you'll hear that I don't go. It's not quite that. It's. I play it a little bit. That second down there is actually a little bit early, just a fraction earlier than you would think it might be. And that seems to make the difference, especially when you're adding vibrato. And then at the end, what I do, after I've done a little bit of vibrato that, I just catch it with an upstroke and go straight back down to the dampening on the downstrokes on the A again. You see that? Down, up, down, and I'm back to the dampening again. So a little bit quicker so you can see how that works with the right hand. Just want to take a second to thank you for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any uploads. If you're interested in coaching with me directly one-to-one, social media links, or any of our products, see below in the description box. To end this riff off, what you do is you play this through once, so what we've done so far. Okay. And then the second time you do it, you go down, down fives, down, down sevens, down, down fives, down, down A. Open A power chord. Okay, just a standard A power chord. So open A string and first finger on fret 2 of the D. And fret 2 of the G if you want the octave. Okay, or just bar it with your first finger. So that will look like this. Incidentally, this is only in the intro of the song. Once Nico kicks in and the song is actually going, okay, and Bruce is singing all the rest of it, they actually go, okay, or you can do whatever you want. You can add a little fill in there. But I think they do the C note there, the third fret on the A. So. Okay, you get the idea. So let's put it all together now, nice and slow. I'm going to leave the intermediate playlist for you here. I am sure there is something in there of value to you, so make sure you check it out. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.